So we got a washer here, and we're going to be putting in this drain pan. Now, if you're on a second story, you definitely need to have one of these. Now, the ones that usually are included are just garbage. They're plastic. They break easily, and you touch them and they just fall apart. Here's the original. Okay, it was not even installed correctly, and look at that. And it was really broken. So that was never in service. We'll pretend it was. So we're going to take it out of service. And this guy. Now, we're going to be sliding it, moving this out, and putting this into place. I'm going to show you where we're going to be drilling the hole. We need one hole. I think it's off-centered. So you want to position where your pan is going to be before you actually drill the hole, and also make sure it's not too close to the wall, all those things. So first things first, unplug and also disconnect the water, and we're going to move this thing out, and then moving it back. We're going to do that. I'll show you. I'm going to use PVC pipes and roll the machine back into its home. All right, let's get it. All right, there's our hole. So now we need to get our hole drilled in this. So we're going to set this down and get a reference point. A couple pointers. You can use the tile as a reference. Make sure you're nice and straight. And if you're not straight, adjust. Okay. This is the hole. You can do a mark here. Bring it up, just so you know where it's going to be. Okay. And you measure from this hole to here. I don't have my tape measure, but you can measure from this hole. We're going to slide this all the way to the edge of the hole, or you can even leave it in the center of the hole. Okay. If you measure from the center of the hole, it's going to give you in the center. Slide it back. Okay. Straight line from here to there. It'll put us right there. Okay. And that's where we need to be. So, but we're going to double confirm. Drill once or cut once. Measure twice, cut once. All right. I'm going to put our hole there. And then we're going to set the machine back in place. Just like this. But I want to make sure that we have enough room on both sides for everybody to, maybe like right there. All right, let me get my tape measure so I can confirm. Measure, don't worry about the tape measure, like customers. All right, so we get a reference point and we do the same there, okay? If you want, you can put tape down here or small marks and you can erase it or remove the tape. So once you remove this, you set the pan back down, you know it's going to be the same location. All right, so now we're going to slide the pan over. All right, so once you get your pan in position, I'm going to show you an easier way to make sure that you get your hole in the exact location. Let's do that. The plan, we're going to put a thin bead of silicone around this, and this is where a hole is going to be. Now, the hole is not going to be that big, but we're going to go to the center and we'll know where to drill. So, nothing crazy. All right. Now, when you put it down, you'll get the impression right there, and we'll drill from this side. Put some pressure down, and we're going to lift it up, and we should have a perfect impression. All right, see, we have our mark, and even the indentation actually, but those dots definitely helped. You can see it, so actually all the way around. So that's our center right there. So we're going to drill a hole right there and go on through, and it's perfect. All right, so you will have to drill a hole for sure, and here it is. This is for metal, and we're going to go in the center. And of course, you do have some flexibility once you get close perimeters. So if you're a little bit off, you should be totally fine. And this is what we're going to be using. It's going to be going from this side and then the gasket and tightening it up. All right, then if you notice closely, I actually cut the threads all the way down, not all the way down, but close enough. And that's going to allow for faster draining in the event. Instead of the water waiting all the way till it gets to the top, it's going to start draining right there in those slots. Okay, let's drill. All right, so I'm going to do a pilot hole, and then we're going to go inside and drill through here. Again, as close as possible to center, which is going to be around there. Now, to give you a pointer, if you're going through rubber, which this is, once you hit the rubber, turn your drill in reverse, and it'll cut a nice clean cut instead of ripping it. That's going through now. Eye protection, guys, just in case. All right, we're through. All right, let's clean that up and let's get our piece in. All right, so we're gonna be putting this on. Now, I'm gonna put a bead of silicone all in here just to mitigate any potential leaks. I'm also gonna put one of these. I have it, so I'm gonna go ahead and use it. Put one on the inside and also putting some silicone over that. So, double protection. You should be totally fine, but do as you please. I like to be on the safe side. So it's going to be all in the bead or the joint. Can never be too safe. All right, that's part of it. See it coming right on through. Now the rubber. All right, that's a tight seal. And once you're done, put a bead back around here, ensuring that you're never gonna have a leak. Well, you want to have a leak from that joint. Haha. All right, so we're done here. All right, so our pan is in, connected to the hole like we wanted it. Now, the tricky part now is getting this machine in here. Let me show you. All right, so we got our, I think 3.5, I'll confirm. 3-inch. So 3-inch pipes. I didn't want to put a solid in case the machine might have something in the middle. You don't want to have anything touching. So you want to go on the edge or the end of the machine. So we're going to tip the machine forward, and we have 2 more, and we're going to put them under here. And basically I'm going to roll the machine back, and you want to make sure that, I was hoping I had a shorter one that we should be okay before we hit that. So that's the only thing. Sometimes you might need to make a shorter one depending on your situation. And if it's a full one, it would be impeding the drain in the center. So make them short accordingly. I didn't know where my drain was going to be, and it was going to be off, but not this off. But you can't dictate that. So just measure and execute accordingly. All right, let's get it in. All right, we're going to raise the back of the washer and set it right there. And then we're going to slide it, balance it until it sits right there. Now, those are going to be moving towards the back as you balance the machine. I thought I had 4, only have 3, so. All right, now if you have another one in the front, go ahead and set it, and it's going to help you quite a bit balancing this thing. You want everything to roll smoothly without any crazy unbalancedness. If not, just hold the front of the machine, lift and balance it, and you should be totally fine. Give you guys a better angle here. Okay, before you go to the back now, okay, you want to get as far as you can, enough to where you can tilt it back. By the way, metal pan, no problem. All right, so let's get these out.
All right, so there's another option. All you can do, drill a small hole into the PVC pipe, and it will allow you to tilt the machine, especially if you're by yourself, and you can just remove them using the string. Just an option.
Now, if you need to move the machine, put 1 foot on the pan and move the washer. Do not slide the washer without securing the pan first. Beautiful. That's in. Now it's time to reconnect back the washer, and we're done. All right, guys, that's it. Connect your water. Just once you unplug or disconnect your water, let them drain down the drain so that you don't make a mess. All right, good reference point, do a quick mark. That helps you to reconnect fast and easy. All right, that's gonna be connecting time. Make sure you snug them, no Teflon on those. All right, we're done. Make sure you zip tie the drain tube, turn the water back on, check for leaks. You do not want any leaks, period. And that is done. It is in, looks beautiful. Thanks for watching.